I think it's safe to assume that you like A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I also think it's safe to assume that you're a collector looking for a nice little box set to obtain all of the movies in A Nightmare on Elm Street, the franchise. Look no further, my friends, because I am about to give you all of the information and determine for you which box set that you should get for your collection. There are 3 main sets. I know, it's surprising, isn't it? We have a DVD box set, a Blu-ray box set, and a 4K box set. I'm going to rank all 3 of these in 5 different categories, okay? And at the end of the video, we're going to take all of the points from each box set and see which one has the most points and which one wins this competition. It's going to be awesome. So, category number 1. We have, what format is it? Alright, this is going to be out of 3 points. If it's DVD, it gets 1 point. Blu-ray, it gets 2 points. And 4K, it gets 3 points. Alright, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. It's kind of like a giveaway. Category number 2, presentation. How does it look? Alright, pretty simple. How is the art on the box? When I buy this thing, and I receive it, and I open the box, do I feel good about it? Alright, do I feel good that I spent my money on any of these 3 box sets? Does it please my eyeballs? Category 3, extra stuff. We all know this comes with all 7 of the same movies, they're all the same, but what are the extras that this comes with? Physical and behind the scenes stuff. What are the special features, and what are the extra things that you get in the actual box set, alright? Because that's important. We like extra stuff. That's good. We don't just want the movies, we want them goods. We want dessert, please. Number 4, availability. Alright, this is one that kind of gets overlooked a little bit. How easy is it to obtain one of these? Okay? Is it out of print? Alright, is it only on one website? Is it on multiple websites? How easy is it for me to find it online so that I can buy it? This is not part of the price, we'll get to that. This is just, how easy is it for me to find this online in order to buy it? And finally, category number 5, we have obviously the price, which is what all of this boils down to, is how expensive are these things, alright? Am I going to drain my entire bank account to buy Nightmare on Elm Street films, or is it reasonably priced? So those are the 5 categories that I'll be ranking each of them, so I will spend no more time yapping around, and we're going to go ahead and rank all of these right now. Right now. Gerald's going to be chilling over here. So, starting off with category number 1 that I explained before, format. This one's going to go pretty quick. 1, 2, 3. This set is entirely DVD. Alright, there's no Blu-ray, there's nothing. It's a 1999 release. Blu-ray didn't even exist. Alright, give them a break. This one is a 2013 release, alright? So it only has Blu-ray, because again, 4K didn't exist, so it's kind of the same thing, in the same boat. Nothing wrong with that, it's just, it doesn't come with DVD either, alright? It's just Blu-ray. And we're gonna pretend like this one just has 4K, alright? The Amazon version of this just has 4K. The Zavi edition of this has 4K and Blu-ray. I didn't want the Zavi one because that was $100 extra than the Amazon one, but the Amazon one sold out before they even announced that this was coming out. So, screw all of you. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Moving on. Category number 2, presentation. How do these things look? Starting off with the DVD collection. This thing, let me tell you, it's beautiful. All right, this thing is amazing. All right, we got amazing art even on the back. Beautiful. It's even embossed, I'm pretty sure is the correct term, but it's raised, it's textured, so you can feel it, and it's bumpy. It's nice. I like petting it sometimes. I'm also going to point out the obvious, and that all of these DVDs smush together and make another Freddy Krueger. They make another one, and it's beautiful. The artwork on each of the DVD cases the colors are so vibrant. They're so nice to look at. The actual discs in here have their own artwork, and it's beautiful. And let me tell you, spoiler alert, neither of these other box sets have any form of art on the actual disc. It's just this one. It is beautiful. They're knocking it out of the park, alright? They know exactly what the collectors want, and they hit a home run with this thing. So, for presentation, I'm giving this thing a 5 out of 5. Moving on to the Blu-ray box set. Alright, this little guy in the middle. As you can see, it's looking kind of thin. This one is terrible. They didn't even put Freddy's face on the front because anytime they put Freddy Krueger's face on anything, Robert Englund gets paid because he has the rights to that character, I believe. Which is why they didn't put his full face, because they're like, that's not technically Robert Englund. That's just a guy with a burnt face. They not only smushed multiple movies in one case, which I personally hate, not only 2 movies for each case, but 2 movies per disc. They shoved 2 movies on one disc. There is no artwork on the inside of these cases. They all have the same image on the outside, and the discs have no artwork on them either. This thing is terrible, presentation-wise. It is one of the most disappointing things I have in my collection. The presentation gets a -3. I'm kidding. I can't do that. It gets a 0. It's like the company took a note of everything we loved about this box set and made sure to take everything away and replace it with everything bad that we don't like. That is exactly what they did with this. All right, moving on, we have the 4K box set right here. And let me tell you, this thing, it's a beauty. All right, the entire outside of this is metal. All right, it is steel. It's the same exact material as the actual steelbooks themselves. They just made it into a giant box, which is pretty awesome. The entire thing is just Freddy Krueger's sweater design. It just came out, so this is a 2025 release. It's very, very new. Each movie has its own steelbook. All right, so they're not cramming multiple movies into the same case, and they're not cramming the movies into a single disc. Thank the Lord. They all have exclusive artwork on the front covers of all of these, which is pretty cool. My only problem is the colors are not vibrant whatsoever. It's like they put a gray film over all of them, and they look very bland. I really like the presentation, but I'm gonna have to say, because of the weird coloring, the poor choices for like the back of all the steelbooks, it's very strange. I'm gonna give it a 4. All right, I'm gonna give this thing a 4 out of 5. I really do like the presentation though, and how they separate each of these in like their little squishy pouches so that they don't rub against each other. It is very nice, but it's not perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5 for presentation. Category number 3, we're moving on to the extras that come in this box set. Now I'm not going to list everything that these come with. All right, they all have behind the scenes. They're all basically kind of the same stuff. So starting off with the DVD box set. It's got special features for each and every single one of these movies, but it also comes with a separate DVD case for an encyclopedia. Alright, this thing has extras in a separate case, and this thing is cramming 2 movies on one disc. Just want to put that out there. You got a lot of extra stuff. Alright, you have all of the movies, all of the special features for the movies, an entire other DVD of just bonus content. You got a booklet filled with bonus content and 2 pairs of 3D glasses. This thing, amazing. I'm gonna have to say, once again, a 5 out of 5, because what else could you actually, you know what? 4 out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Usually, I like to see a poster. Alright, I like to see posters come in sets like this. I'm liking it. I'm like, you know what? 4.5. I feel bad. The poster should knock down an entire point. 4.5 out of 5 for the DVD box set. That's my final answer. Moving on to the Blu-ray box set, we have not that much, honestly. Now, I know I keep complaining that there's 2 movies crammed into the same disc for a lot of them, but this does come with a bonus disc that's in the first case. All right, so the first case, the first movie is a standalone disc, and it also has a separate disc with bonus content. So you still have the bonus content that you usually got for the DVD box set, except it's both in the same case. Now, you also have bonus content for each of these movies, like we usually got for that one as well, the DVD box set. It does not come with a little handbook, which is very sad, and it also does not come with 3D glasses. All right, you don't get 3D glasses, you don't get a little handy-dandy book, and there's no poster either. So, because of that, we're going to give this thing, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. All right, it's not too bad, but I would like to see more come out of this set. I'm going to be honest with you. Moving on to the 4K box set. This thing, once again, has all 7 movies and has bonus content for each movie. There isn't a bonus steelbook, unfortunately. That would have been really sick if they had a bonus steelbook. This does come with a certificate of authenticity, which is very important to me. All right, this thing is limited to 15,000 copies. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. If not, it's limited. But 15,000, it's just a little cardboard slip of paper that shows you what number out of 15,000 you have, so that you know that you're special and you're unique. So it comes with that, and it also comes with, what a shame, one singular pair of 3D glasses. All right, so you can enjoy Freddy's Dead by yourself. All right, because no one else is going to be able to witness the 3D amazingness in 4K except for you. Those 3D glasses are very sick though. All right, the 3D glasses in the DVD box set are just white glasses. All right, these ones, they're black and red. I love that color combination. It's really, really cool. They're custom Freddy's Dead glasses specifically, so they're branded. They're not just dinky little 3D glasses. They're cool looking. But that's it. Once again, no book, no poster, nothing. Just the 3D glasses, the certificate of authenticity, and the bonus features for all of the movies that you usually get in these other sets. So, because of that, at least we get something. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. Not as good as the DVD box set. Alright, you got a lot of stuff with that. Better than the Blu-ray, though. I can confidently say the Blu-ray one kind of is not looking good right now. 4 out of 5 for that. Let's move on. Category number 4. Availability. None of this matters if you can't find one on the internet. How easy is it to find out there in the internet so that you can actually buy it? DVD box set, once again, $19.99 this thing was released, so it is long out of print. eBay is your best bet for finding one of these, and it's kind of hard to tell you how easy or hard it is to obtain one of these. The only ones that you're really gonna find realistically on eBay are like beat up. It looks like they were stomped on repetitively. It's not good. So I don't know. I have no idea what people do to their physical media. I don't know how they look like so decrepit. But there's a good chance that if you do find one of these, it's gonna be crumpled into a ball, which is not great. So you might have to wait a little bit to see if a pristine one shows up if you want to buy that, or if you don't care about rips and tears and crumples, then that's good for you. My brain can't handle that. All right, if there's a wrinkle in it, I'm not buying it. That's how I am. But availability, I'll give it a 2 because it's out of print, but there's quite a few of them. All right, they're not limited like this one is. They're old. All right, they're old. Finding a good one might take a little while. So 2 out of 5. Blu-ray. All right, the fan favorite one right now. This thing is $20 on Amazon. So 5 out of 5 for availability. This thing, I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. And if they take it away, I feel like people are going to be really mad. So 5 out of 5. This thing, you can buy it anywhere, anytime. It's always going to be available. This one, 4K. Yeah. Now, once again, I said there's 2 versions of this. There's an Amazon version with just 4K, and there's a Zavi version with 4K and Blu-ray. The limited to 4,000 Amazon one was, once again, gone before they even released. They did not even announce that this thing was even coming out. This thing wasn't even, in production, basically, and it sold out somehow because people are feral animals. I don't know. I missed that train. It's gone. Zavi, that was open for a lot longer because, again, limited to 15,000. It was more expensive because of the Blu-rays, but they're all gone now, which means you can only get them on eBay and other platforms that people resell things. People are selling them all over the place. Now, are they reasonable? We'll get to that. But availability, can you find one? Absolutely. All right, they're all over the place because they're brand new. So as of right now, you can buy it anytime. Not anywhere, but you can find one at any time right now. So availability, I'll give it 3. You can find it right now. All right, it's not too hard. So 3 out of 5. Moving on to the final category. This is category number 5. The price. All right, it all comes down to the price. How much are these things, baby? How much are you paying for each of these box sets? This is where things are gonna get a little interesting here. DVD. This thing, I got this for literally $30. All right, $30, pristine, on eBay. Was that luck? Probably. They vary. I see them often. There's never a time where I see them over $100. I don't think I've ever seen a brand new one of these. Those will probably be over $100 because having a brand new one, a brand new box set from 1999 is like, I don't even think that's possible. So that's naturally going to be more expensive. But a lot of these you'll get around $50, maybe under that, and if it's damaged it'll be less than that. But the price, it's hard because it's what other people price it as, but I'm gonna give it a 3. I never see it overpriced. I think all of the prices that I see are pretty fair, so 3 out of 5 I think is fair for that category. So 3 out of 5 for the DVD box set. Blu-ray. I already said it, literally $20, 5 out of 5. And now, now we have this monstrosity of a box set. This thing, I don't even want to say this out loud. This thing, the Amazon version of this, the limited to 4,000, just 4K, was $200. The Zavi, the Zavi edition of this decided that the Blu-rays that were added to the 4K, this is 4K and Blu-ray, they decided to add an extra $100. An extra $100 on top of the $200 for them to take the exact same discs from this set and just put it in there. All right, the Blu-ray discs that are included in this. So, $300 for me to buy it. That was for me to buy the pre-order, which I successfully got. If you want to buy this set, yes, it's all over the internet right now. But guess how much they're going for? Oh, $500. $500 at the minimum for these. They're all brand new. Some people opened them right up and are selling them for $600. I'm assuming most of them are the Zavi box sets that come with Blu-ray, so you'll at least get 4K and Blu-ray with those for $600 if you want to spend that. So the only way you can get it now is the idiots who sell it for twice the price that they bought it. 0 out of 5. Alright everyone, I just tallied up everything because I was writing all of this down. You think I can memorize that? Absolutely not. For the DVD box set, format 1, presentation 5, the extras was 4.5, the availability was 2, and the price was 3, which comes up to 15.5 out of 23. Not bad. Moving on to the Blu-ray box set here, right in the middle. Format was 2, presentation was 0, extra was 3, and the availability and price were both 5, which gives us a nice solid 15 points, which is 0.5 points below the DVD box set. Alright, 15. I'm actually so surprised that this got that many. The availability and price really carried that. Oh my god. And finally, for the Steelbook 4K box set, we have format 3, 4K. Presentation 4, extras 4, availability 3, and price a whopping 0, which gives us 14 points out of 23, which makes the DVD box set our winner. Well, there you go. The DVD box set is technically the winner of this race of the 3 box sets. It's overall just the best presentation and the best pricing, all of that. But it also really comes down to you. Alright, does format really matter that much to you? If you really, really want the Blu-rays, just go with this one. Alright, it's cheap. It's $20, you just throw it, you get the movies. If you don't really care, if you're not a big collector, just get these. Alright, if you're a big collector, you like really cool stuff, DVD box set, it's a classic, you gotta have it. It's like a must-have in your collection. It's great, all of the colors, all of the artwork, all of the bonus features, everything is really great with this. It's just a little scarce and kind of hard to find a good condition one of these. And this is by no means a necessity for anyone to own, okay? I just make extremely poor decisions with money. And movies are the only thing I buy. Literally, movies and outfits are the only thing I buy. So this is not a necessity. It is extremely expensive. But if you really like 4K and stuff, and you really want a box set, go for it. All right, if you're rich, that's not really a problem for you. I'd say go for it. It's super cool. It is such a cool thing to have. Not a doubt in my mind. I'm so happy to have this. It's just really expensive. It's really expensive. But yeah, if you don't want a box set, there are collections. There's a 4K collection, so if you really want the 4K of the movies and you don't really care about the box set, there are 4K collections that aren't limited. All right, they're all in one case. You flip through them, all the discs are in there. You get 4K. So if you want 4K and not a box set, you can go and get those. Those are pretty expensive, I think around like 80 or something, but they don't go out of print and it's not $600. So there you go. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you like this kind of style video. If you want me to do more ranking videos like this, for whatever it is, let me and Gerald know, because we'd love to keep doing this. I thought it was pretty fun making our first competition here. I thought it was a good time, because this thing, it finally came out, finally got here, and hopefully this was insightful for you. And if you want any more information, feel free to comment down below and I'll answer you. So make sure to subscribe if you like the video, if you like the video, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because that's the only other platform that I have as of right now. And if you're watching this far, I'm gonna give you a little gift. Comment down below Battle of the Nightmare box sets, and the first person to do that will be pinned. Alright, you'll get a permanent pin on my video. I try and do that totally not to start like conversation and like interaction with people or anything like that. But yeah, if you're watching this far, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And once again, you're amazing. See you in the next video.